Hi guys, let's go to the tutorial on how to make this kaftan stylish trendy neck. You can see. Hello guys, this tutorial I'll teach you guys how to make that neck and how to cut the kaftan gown. You can see. So the length I'll be working on is 59 inches. Then I will add 2 inches for the down, which is for the weaving. Now guys, the wideness, this fabric is folded into 4. That is Ankara printed fabric, is folded into 4. Like that is the front and back together. No joining at the shoulder. No joining. So what you're going to do now is that the half of your shoulder to hand, you're going to measure that place, which is the middle of your shoulder, which is your back, to your hand, where you want the hand to stop. For me, I want 26, but I'll remove 3 inches for the band, which is the fabric I'll use for the band. But now this is 23 inches. I'm left with 23.5 inches. Now from up to 12 inches, that will be where I'll be drafting out my armpit, my bust line. My armpit and my bust line will be 12 inches. From up to 12 inches, that will also be your armpit, and will also be your bust line, where we are going to draft the bust circumference out. You can see me doing. So after that, from up to 17 inches, that will be my waist. That is my waistline. So we are going to rule that out also. Now guys, what we are going to do next is just to make the hand. So I want the hand to be 12 also. That is the sleeve, the round of the hand. You can decide to go with 9, with 10, with 11. That's how wide you want it, but I want 12. So from that 12, you are going to curve it out. Now guys, what you are going to do next is that just to add your circumference. For my bust is 52. You know, it's divided into, the cloth is folded into 4, so that will be 13 inches. Then I'll add 1 inches for my inner seam allowance, make it 13. But for the waist, I want it 50, which is 12.5. Make sure to add your seam allowance. But for the hips also, I want it 52. Now for the down, I want the down to be 60, which is 15, which is the fabric is folded into 4. So from that part, you're going to shape it all the way down to the hip. That is, you are going to connect all the circumference together to my hips, the hips of 52, down to your waist. Then you're going to curve it out from your bust to your sleeve. But if you want the sleeve to be not that wide, you can try to go with 9 or 10. But for this tutorial, I'm using 12 also. So just no curving from that armpit. You can see what I did from the armpit. So guys, I've shaped it out like so. Now it's just simple to cut. It's just the neck. No, so after that, remember all the circumference I use, just the bust, the waist, the hips, then the down. You can use the hips measurement for the down, but if you want to walk freely, make sure to make it wide. So I just use 60, which is 15. Now after the cutting, this is what I have. You can see it's just simple. Now let's go to the circumference of the neck. Now the neck width is 4 inches. Then you can see the fabric is folded into, which is the front and the back. Now the back depth is 1.5 inches, while the front depth is 8 inches. You can see how I shape it out. Then the front depth is of 9 inches. Yes, that's how deep you want the neck to be. You can go with 8, but for this tutorial I'm using 9 inches for the depth. Now after that, just curve it. Yes, v-neck, that is v-neck, but the back is high neck, which is round. Remember I use 1.5, but for the back it's 9 inches. Now we are going to cut it out, and don't cut both the front and the back together. No, go for the back first. You can see how I cut the back, then just notch it. After that, you are going to open it, then notch the sleeve. Yes, make sure to notch the sleeve also. Remember that place is just 26.5, but I removed 3, which is 23. Now go for the neck. You're going to cut the neck after opening it. Make sure you open it before you cut the neck, but just chalk it out then, just to indicate where I'm going to cut. Now after that is what I cut out. You can see the v-neck. Then it's just simple. Then after that, I recorded this off camera. I'm sorry guys, my camera just went off. So I used 2 inches for my neck. From that neck part, 2 inches, then I chalk 2 inches down, which is the front, not the back. The front part, I chalk 2 inches from the neck to the down. The reason why I did that is that the fabric I'm using is 6 inches. So but I'll chalk out 2 inches because of half-inch seam allowance that I will added. If you don't understand, I want you to watch this well. 2 inches, then you're going to chalk it, but you can go with any half you want. So this is 2.5 inches, so I add the half-inch seam allowance to that, so I cut out 2.5 inches. Now this is what I have from that neck part, which the neck is V neck from the front. I cut out 2.5 inches. Then you are going to measure all the way around from the back, measure it to the down like so. So we are going to use that to cut out the fabric we'll be using. From the back, I went ahead and I used my tape to measure all the way from the neck. From here I stop at 60, and from that point mark what you have. So I'm at 67 inches. So I have 67 inches from the neck of the back to the down. So you can see what I have. I measure it like this down, so that is 67 inches. Now the fabric I'll be using is just this duchess fabric. Yes, so I'm having 6 inches. Remember I cut out 2.5 inches at the neck part of the front, which is the middle. So this is 6 inches. So with the seam allowance making it 6, remember I cut out 2.5, you open it is 5 inches. Now this is what I have. Now guys, guess what I'll be using. So we are going to cut this into 2, which is the materials we'll be using. You can go ahead to use any kind of material for the front part, but for me I'm using this duchess, so which is 2. I cut out 2 like so, like you see me doing. Now guys, remember I made all the neck from the back to the down after cutting out the 2.5 at the middle. Then what you are going to do now is that the 67 inches that we have, so make sure to add half inches, which is 7.5. Then now you can see me doing. After that, cut it on your stay also. This is the hard stay because the fabric I'm using is soft, so you can decide to use hair stay. If you are using a hard fabric, go ahead to use hair stay. Now I'll just rule out half inches that I will use for joining allowance. You know, remember to add it after measuring it round, so that is 7.5. So after that, take your tape rule and measure what you have here, which is from your back neck to your front neck. So when I measure it, I have 14 inches. Now rule out the 14 inches like so. You can see. Now rule it out. Then after that, you are going to divide this into 2, which is the 6 inches that we remove, which is our fabric. So rule it out, divide it into 2, which is 3 inches. Then I will rule the 3 inches to down like so, like you see me doing. Now guys, you are not going to sew that, or you are going to sew the half inches at the up. Then after that, this middle you are going to sew it down. Remember, if you are using slit, you are going to stop at the slit. Maybe you are using front slit, make sure to measure your front slit, because if you don't, you won't be able to do that again after turning this. So we are going to place it like this, the right side facing each other. Then your stay, after that, make sure to pin it down like you see me doing. You can see what I got like this. Remember, we are going to stitch from this, then the upper part, which is half inches, I went ahead and stitched it like this. Then after that, you can see I stitched the middle. Remember to place it where, which is the right side facing each other. Then after that, stay, then make sure to turn it out. You can see what we got. Wow, it's so simple, it's like miracle, but no. Now guys, this is what I got. It's just simple to do, just to make it out. Now just turn it out like this. Remember, if you want the neck to be up a little bit, make sure to cut it. That's what we have at your neck, the circumference of your neck. You will also use it for this. So this is what I cut. Now after that, guys, you can see it's so simple to turn out. Now you can see what we have. That's the neck part, the middle, just the half inches that we use. So I'll turn it out again for you guys to see. You can see what I did. I turn it out, then I turn it in rather, then I turn it out like this. Yes, it's out. Now guys, I have something that looks like this. Yes, you can see it's just simple. You have your standing collar, then you have the neck part the front part. Then when tired, I iron it flat. Yes, press it flat. Then after that, I got this. Yes, I did this. Yes, I made it. Now guys, you are going to cut the excess, which is the stay, but make sure you iron it before you cut the excess, just to be shortened by fabric. Now guys, we are going to attach it to our neck part. Yes, it's just simple. So open it up, open it up. If you don't understand this, I want you guys to watch it back and ask me any question. Yes, any question, drop question for me in that comment section. Now guys, so make sure to attach your neck part like so. Yes, just attach it. Make sure to notch it, notch the middle of the back, notch it. So just place it like this, then join it like fixing a jacket. Now guys, just use half inches to join it. Like after that, make sure to weave it. Then at your armpit, use your 1 inches to join it. After joining, make sure to notch that also. Now guys, this is what we got. Yeah, this is our kaftan. Now this is our stone. Now this is our, yes guys, yes, it's so simple. It's so simple and easy to date. You can see I just apply my rhinestone, just make like just this. Beautify now it. From up to 20 inches, that's where I put my pocket. My pocket length is 11, then the width of 8. You can see length and breadth. Now the allowance between that is just 2 inches from my pocket to the middle where I applied the materials. You can see. Now my hand, that is the sleeve, is 3 inches. Remember I said I deducted 3 inches for the fabric, that is the duchess fabric. Then after that, just when tired and do it. Thanks for watching. See you in my next video. Bye.